Throughout the year of 2020 and 2021, COVID-19 has turned into a full-blown pandemic which poses a global risk to our health and global economies. Across all industries, the aviation sector is probably among the hardest hit sector. The decrease in passenger demand led to a halt of most airlines. First problem statement is volume of connecting passenger is reduced. Passengers favouring non-stop travel, both to avoid the perceived double risk of contracting the coronavirus and because the increased complexity of travel station and quarantine rules can be perplexing to even the hardest traveller. The aim of this research is to allow participants to gain a better understanding of the impact of COVID-19 to air transport community around the globe. The objective, first, to provide knowledge regarding post-COVID-19 outbreak measures taken by government policy that have an impact on the global aviation industry.
For the investigation, the issue is the impact of COVID-19 towards air traffic and community in aviation sector. The community do not acknowledge properly regarding how the air transport industry, being one of the hardest hit industry during the COVID-19, the impact towards air traffic and community. For the preparation, we are conducting gamification project, which is online board game and also known as the other side of the word games. We are create the template game using Microsoft PowerPoint. For the action, first, we are promoting our board game among the UUM students. Second, we are finding and selecting the game players to play this board game together regardless of their cost and gender. Third is we provide the procedures and instruction about the flow of the games and assist the game players. In the reflection, we are distributing an online questionnaire survey for each players after they finish playing the game. We collect the post-game feedback from the players to acknowledge their expectation for these games in future. For the demonstration, we summarize the results and findings gained from the gamification project for service learning process. The outcomes among game players in knowledge and skill from this game are demonstrated by using the video presentation.
Next, we move on with the project methodology. The title for our project is The Other Side of the World. Why we choose this title? It is because we want the future Malaysian logistician to look into another perspective other than Malaysia on impact of how COVID-19 can impact into worldwide other than Malaysia, especially in air transport and community development. This game can only be played by 2 to 3 players only during one time. It is because the duration of this game is quite long, which is 15 to 30 minutes. It depends on the performance of the players during answering questions from the moderator. The target audience for our good game board is for tertiary level students from University Utara Malaysia. It is due to the topic and the discussion is a bit high for secondary and lower levels. The reward is the goodies from the moderator. Meanwhile, the punishment, if opponent cannot answer the question during duel, they will be moved back to the starting point.
Okay, next I will present the part of data analysis that is shown on this slide, which contain 40 people or player that play the other side the world. Okay, for the descriptive analysis, in expectation of game for the mean overall score, which is 4.4275, and for the experience on game for the mean overall score is 4.2988. Okay. In the person correlation analysis, which state that have a strong correlate, which is 0.208, is that player very well understanding the impact of a COVID-19 in the airport communities. Okay, in the multiple linear regressions, as we can see in the coefficients that with that achieve for the expectations on a game and the experience on the game DV, which is a 0.71 and 2.413. That's all for me. Thank you.